Breaking news. You got 10 dead, multiple injured from a racially motivated mass shooting from a young man, 18-year-old. Man, the racially motivated shooting was at least 10 dead following the shooting at a supermarket, the top supermarket in Buffalo, New York. Okay. Now, officials said that the rifle Genron used, the attack was purchased legally. He purchased it illegally. Legally, he used ammunition that was not allowed and sold in New York. The shooting came a little bit more after the March 2021 attack at the King Soopers grocery in Boulder, Colorado, where 10 people were killed. Now, this is crazy. This is too much. Too many killings. You know what I'm saying? And especially at supermarkets, man. That's where you're supposed to get your cheese, cornbread, you know what I'm saying, your grapes, your tomatoes. You ain't supposed to be going there, you know what I'm saying, strapped up, ready for war. And it ain't the block. We're talking about the grocery store, you know what I'm saying? People get Similac, milk for your babies, dinner for the husband, man. Now the gunman shot 4 people outside the store, 3 fatally, said the Buffalo commissioner. Now, inside the store, a security guard was there. He was a retired police Buffalo officer, and he fired multiple shots, but the bullets did not faze him because he had a bulletproof vest. You know what I'm saying? He was strapped up. The gunman didn't kill the guard, and then he walked around shooting other victims. This is the worst nightmare that any community can face, and we are hurting and we are seething right now. Buffalo mayor, according to him, the depth of our pain that families are feeling and that all of us can be feeling right now cannot even be explained. Now, Buffalo, New York, an 18-year-old white wearing military gear and live streaming with a helmet, camera-operated fired a rifle at a supermarket in Buffalo, killing 10 people and wounded 3 others Saturday in what authorities describe as a racially motivated violent extremist. Now, he shot 11 blacks and 2 white victims before surrendering to authorities in a rampage he broadcasted live on the streaming platform Twitch. Now, Twitch did have something. They did make a statement saying that they did delete all of his videos, his total account and everything, and they don't agree with it. They're not supporting that. They wish they had caught it earlier, and they're going to definitely have to do some changes. But as I said before, man, he was live streaming and he had on tactical gear. He was strapped up just like that. So when that police officer hit him, it didn't faze him, So the police had to come and they stormed in, and tried to get to the gunman. At that point, the suspect put a gun to his own neck and tried to kill himself, but they talked him out of it, talked him into dropping the gun. Now, Twitch said in a statement that they, less than 2 minutes after the violence started, they deleted everything. At an early news briefing, Erie, took them 2 minutes. I don't know if that's a long time or not, but 2 minutes of live streaming, deadly killing in New York. Straight from a racially motivated hate crime. That's what everybody's calling it. It's a hate crime, because that's exactly what it was. He went there targeting black African Americans. Now, he allegedly drove from his home, wasn't even in Buffalo, on Saturday, and he in full tactical gear and opened up a fire at the busy Tops Friendly Market store, in a black neighborhood, shooting 13 in all, including the retired Buffalo police officer and the security guard now at the time. Now they did have a vigil, for the Buffalo and Sunday morning, and the mayor called and elected officials and business owners and addressed them in lethal force combination of ideas on hate crime, as well as the rise of gun violence in the United States. Now, she urges social media CEOs to examine their policy. The governor from New York wants to ensure that hateful ideologies aren't being spread across various social media platforms. Companies should be doing more to prevent the spread of white supremacist theories and the radicalizing of young people on the internet. You can't just be, manipulating the young people and making them be racist, And to know that, this individual did has been shared through the rest of the world, as well as live streaming of this military style execution that occurred in the streets of our hometown. And that is what is so fundamentally disturbing about that this is not just a long time ago. Members of the KKK would sit in the hall and plot what they were going to do in their community. And what we gonna do? They have the KKK out there, protesting and doing their thing. You got, the other side that's sitting there encouraging all this hatefulness, crime. Baby, we gotta do something about this. And she urges, you're telling them, hey, y'all need to do this. This is a bone chilling thing about it. That was ability for people to write and describe, so whatever they want to, all these hate stuff and acts of terrorism have been fermented on social media, according to the mayor. So she about through with it. She says, it's over with. It's time for a change. This is your news update.